Hi Bloggerman, some of you have been asking how do I make the Soylent solution, and if you're just curious or you're wanting to do this yourself, you can watch this and you can see exactly how I mix the People Chow 3.01 Tortilla Perfection. And so this video is not going to be super entertaining, it's going to be me mixing my potion. And so what I have is all my supplies here, and I have a food scale, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up a gallon Ziploc bag, and that's what we're gonna do. So I'll measure out each part. So the first one I'm gonna do is the masa harina. I want 345 grams of that. So I'm just gonna get my bowl ready. I'll use a glass bowl on the scale so I can still see everything. And then I'm gonna fill up this bowl, and then I'm gonna put it into the plastic Ziploc bag. So here we go. So that each scoop is about 50 grams. Alright. I'm going to actually have to open up another bag of this. I'm only at 257. So I bought a lot of this stuff from Walmart. It's actually really hard to find. The store manager said he didn't have it, but I looked it up online, so I was actually able to look at their warehouse supplies, and they said they had it online. And so I said, here's your actual barcode, please scan it, and then he was able to find it in the back. So, 245. I need 10 more grams. Now I'm just going to take this, I'm going to add it directly to it. Now we're ready for the Now Foods 100% whey protein isolate. So that's this stuff. Found this at a store in Flint, Michigan. I think Dale's Natural Foods. Alright, 55 grams. So that's a lot less. This stuff doesn't really smell like anything. Oh, too much. Add that. I got this recipe from the DIY.soylent.me website, and there's a whole bunch of tailored and tweaked recipes that are pretty cool for weight gain, for protein, for all sorts of things. Alright, now I'm going to add the GNC Mega Men Sport, which I got the vanilla bean flavor. Can't really taste it that much, but can't imagine how bad this stuff would taste without the vanilla bean. There goes my wife. Walking in the background. She just woke up from a little nap. A little nappy poo. Alright, so vanilla bean, we're going to do 23 grams. Oh, nice. 23. Let's get that in there. Alright, now we want the potassium citrate. No, sorry, we want the Now Foods calcium magnesium powder, which is right here. This has a lot of vitamin D3, which I like. Alright, and here's my wife again. She just woke up. I don't think she realizes we're filming. That's okay. Alright, 6 grams. Alright, see you later. Say bye to my wife. She's going to go to the grocery store, I think, and eat real food, unlike me. She cooks for one these days. Kind of feel bad for her, but I feel worse for me. Let's be real. Alright, that was calcium magnesium. Let's go to the potassium citrate. That's the stuff. I had to order this from purebulk.com, and right on the label it says, warning, too much potassium is toxic, even fatal. Do not exceed the suggested amount, and I don't intend on it. I don't intend on exceeding that amount. So we're only going to use 6 grams. Let's try not to add too much. Really pray that my scale is accurate. You know, be a bummer if I died at this moment. Be a real bummer. But death smiles at all of us. All we can do is smile back. Alright, 6 grams of potassium. Boom. Alright, now we just need salt. 4 grams of salt, which I thought the human body would need more than that a day. But apparently, it doesn't. Alright. 4 grams. Alright, and here you go. So you can see we got a nice little white looking powder. Everything seems to be of that nature. Not a lot of color going on here. Now we're going to go for a choline bitartrate, which was really hard to find. I had to get this on the internet as well. Try to go to Walgreens and CVS. They wouldn't sell me any without a prescription, so I hope that's not super dangerous, but it smells like rubber. This is like horrible smelling stuff, but apparently it helps you with your memory in your brain, things like that. So we're only going to use 2 grams of that. So sometimes with these like lower level things, my scale isn't very good, so it doesn't read it very well. So I'll often just like redo it. So, and then it jumps up a little bit, but that's because I just got a cheap scale. Probably will never use a food scale after Soylent. You know, never used a food scale before Soylent. That's 2 grams. And now the last one we're going to do is a little different. And this actually I save till the end typically, but I want 55 grams of pure Zoe vegetable oil, which is actually 100% pure soybean oil. Luckily this is made in Michigan, so this is pretty easy to find, but the people outside of Michigan had to special order it. So I'm going to fill up this to 55, 55. And then what I do, what makes it a little bit different, is when I am mixing my water bottle, which I'm not going to do right now, is I'll take some of this because it gets kind of mixed into the plastic and the powder too easily and I can't get it out. I'll actually pour some of this, half of it, in the bottom of my water bottle or a fourth of it, depending on how I'm dividing this whole thing. I can probably fill up 4 different water bottles with this, so it's not too thick. And then with each water bottle, I'll pour roughly a fourth into each one, and I'll divide it up that way. And that way I know I'm getting all the nutrients and things like that. Because if you don't get all the nutrients, you will feel it. Like I don't think I got all the nutrients because I wasn't mixing it properly, and I experienced a deal of vertigo. And I don't want that. So basically, yeah, that's how I mix it, and that's how you get Soylent. Just add water and the soybean oil, and you've got your food. And I'm gonna actually make 4 more of these, and that'll last me 12 meals, and that will be great. So thanks for tuning in. I hope this is helpful for you if you plan on doing something like this in the future. All right, bye.